What is up, people? It is me, Monster58. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. In the last part, we ended up doing a lot more than I expected. We ended up beating the Pewter City Gym. We ended up getting the Boulder Badge from Brock, as well as the TMO1 Headbutt from him as well. And in addition to that, we also ended up going through Route 3 all the way near to the base of Mount Moon. And unfortunately, did lose to a coach trainer very embarrassingly. That was really stupid by me, but regardless, we also added a new team member in Mankey here. I still haven't found a name for her quite yet. Hopefully maybe next episode or the following. And yeah, we're going to be headed into Mount Moon, our next major dungeon after Viridian Forest. And so without further ado, folks, let's head right into Mount Moon. So Mount Moon, like I told you in the last episode, there is a Pokemon that... Looks like there's nothing here. Let's just search further in. You were eavesdropping on us just now, weren't you? Meowth, you were supposed to be keeping watch. You knew there's rare fossils buried around here somewhere. If you got any, you better hand them over to us, twerp. That's right, if anyone's going to profit off of those rare fossils, it's going to be us. Wahaha! Got some, very criminal-looking individuals there, but like I told you, you can catch Geodude here, but there's a Pokemon in here that you can catch in particular that's very, much more better in my opinion than, the Wigglytuff family is Clefairy, and when it evolves into Clefable using a Moonstone, it just has the ability to become a better special ball and stuff like that. Alright, got this Pokeball up here, we're gonna grab this. You can also catch Zubat in here, and Zubat's a pretty solid Pokemon, especially now that you have access to Crobat as an evolution. I absolutely love using the Zubat, despite the fact that you run into him over and over again. Yeah, really not bad at all. Alright, got Butterfree here. One move I'd like to show you that Pikachu learned is Pikachu actually learned Thunder Wave, which is a fantastic move. Ended up getting rid of Double Team for that. Basically just a full-on paralysis. Like, it doesn't do any damage, but it just paralyzes the Pokemon, which is one of the best statuses you can give a Pokemon to catch it. And also, I grew Mankey to level 9, so that's a nice little thing here as well. I'm probably end up doing is putting Mankey at the front of the party at this point, because I do want Mankey to get some levels here, so we're going to put Mankey at the front. I did keep Charmander in here for the time being. Major reason is because I would like to have extra insurance, especially because we don't have any too much great coverage quite yet, until we get a little bit further into the game. So, get Geodude here, you can get Zubat here, like I said, Clefairy again. Definitely looking for Clefairies in general would be cool. You can also catch Paris here. Beware, Zubat has a Bloodsucker. Watch out for its Leech Life move. Paris is a terrible Pokemon. The only upside of that Pokemon is when it gets into its evolution Parasect, you do get access to a move called Spore, which is a 100% accurate sleep move, and not many Pokemon have that. The other advantage of Paris and its evolution Parasect is Parasect can be pretty quick, but other than that, it's got a terrible typing and terrible stats. Do not use Paris or Parasect. They are not good, despite their move pools not being too bad. I think I'm also going to teach Mankey here Headbutt, because I think he can learn Headbutt, so I think I will teach him Headbutt, or teach her Headbutt, excuse me. Yeah, because that's terrible damage. You can see, we're not... That's really bad damage, actually. If we... Crap. Okay. Oh, that also prevents me from switching, doesn't it? If I don't kill with Scratch here, this is going to suck. Please, Mankey, kill it. I love you, Mankey. Please kill it. My girl. Yes, thank God you killed her. I'm going to heal her with the potion, and then we are going to teach her Headbutt, because I don't want to deal with this anymore. Alright, give me 1 second here. Also, Mankey did learn Taunt. Now, Taunt's a move that just basically prevents another Pokemon from using any status moves that aren't attacking moves, so prevent using Leech Seed or Growl or something like that, so that can be very helpful. Alright, we're into these characters again. This woman with the extremely long hair. Ugh, you're pretty fast, kid! Yes, I am. We'll keep following them. There is a ladder there. I think there might be items. Yeah, there's items over here. Another youngster here, need to get through this cave to get to Cerulean City. So it looks like that's where we're headed to, Cerulean City, on the opposite side of Mount Moon here. So, challenged by youngster Robbie. Oh, send out Mankey himself, okay. Mankey versus Mankey. Monker, fight Monker! He's got level 8, we're level 9 though, and I have Headbutt, you don't. Wait, you're faster. That's annoying. Whatever, I do more damage with Headbutt. Oh wait, no, it's a speed tie, I guess? Okay. Probably differences in natures and stuff like that. Alright. Got Zubat here, but I think we'll end up kind of skipping over Zubat here. I think we got... Oh yeah, we got that Pokemaniac right here, I believe. Awakening awakens Pokemon from sleep status. So I'm going to heal up Mankey once again because I'd like to use Mankey and to get it, you know, I don't want it to get instantly killed, so... Another battle here. What? Don't sneak up on me. I didn't see... Bro, you looked at me, man. You were looking at me. Super Nerd instead of Pokemaniac. Grimer. Alright, this is a Pokemon we haven't encountered. This Pokemon's a pure poison type. It's mainly specially defensive and hits decently hard physically. So we should be able to do a fair amount of damage to this thing, even though I am a level below. I should be quicker than this thing. It is a very slow Pokemon. Oh, nice, we avoided that. That's a move that will deal a little bit of damage and instantly poison. Poison, there's two different poisons. There's poisoned and then badly poisoned. Badly poisoned will instantly kill you in 8 turns as the poison damage will gradually increase over time. It'll do 1/8 of your health, and then eventually it'll increase that 1/8 over and over again. So by the time you get to the 8th turn, you'll just get instantly killed. Regular poison will just take, I think it's 1/4 of your health each, like a little bit less than one... Not a quarter, like, just a smaller amount over time, but it'll still keep you poisoned. Alright, the flinch had worked there, by the way. You saw how many times the frickin' Grimer got flinched there? God, holy hell, that was wild. He got flinched like 3 turns in a row. Frickin' Mankey coming in clutch. Ether, very nice. Alright, and we got a Repel. Ethers, by the way, are items that will, it will give you back PP for your moves. So, we'll head up to where we saw that woman with the very magenta hair. Not this last we're going to take on. I'm going to fight her. Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. Yeah, it's actually deceivingly, like, when you take it from, like, a sort of top-down chibi-style plane to, like, a more 3D, you kind of get to see the size of this area. It's actually pretty large. Alright, here's Clefairy, but yes, this is the Pokemon I was saying, like, if you're going to use a Wigglytuff on your team, just get a Clefairy and evolve it to Clefable using a Moonstone, because Clefable is infinitely better, in my opinion, than Wigglytuff for the roles that they want to fulfill on a team. Clefairy and Clefable very much are Pokemon that are meant to be defensive Pokemon, specifically more or less on the special side, and because they're normal types as well as fairy, fairy types, previously normal types, they have a really deep move pool, like really, really deep move pool. They can learn a lot of different moves, and that doesn't mean that Clefable, in and of itself, the final evolution, is not incapable of dealing damage. It actually can deal a decent amount of damage, and because it has such a wide move pool, you can kind of flex it into whatever you need to. But I'm just saying that at the end of the day, it's not meant to attack, but it's not helpless in that respect either. Nice, we got Mankey to level 10, which is nice. I'm starting to get Mankey up to the level that she should be at. Very slowly, but... Alright, got the blue hair fellow now. Yikes, quit following us. Oh, I'm gonna keep following you. Did you come to explore the cave too? So as I'm going through this, by the way, videos that I'm realizing now with a lot of random fights like this, I might end up cutting out a good chunk of them, and you might have seen me already do that now. And the major reason is because they kind of take up pointless time. I'll only end up showing them probably if they get to the point where, like, something significant happens in the battle or a Pokemon gets knocked out. Alrighty, that's good. I might swap out here because this guy is gonna be he's gonna have rock type Pokemon, and I can use double kick on this guy. Whoa, you surprised me! Oh, you're just a kid? So these guys, these backpackers, or hikers, the the hikers here, the backpackers are in Gen 5. Hikers will have more or less rock and fighting type Pokemon, so... Alrighty, that guy is done. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to go into those areas in those ladders that we skipped before because I think those have items and such in them that we'd like to go and grab. So we're going to cut to those ladders after we grab this item over here. This is a small Geodude, but I don't really care. Hi, Minky. Alright, got a Pearl. Very nice selling item, so we can sell that for money. Alright, what does this guy have to say? Hey, see, I have plenty of Pokeballs. If you ever run low, come talk to me, okay? I think these guys will give you Pokeballs once you run low on them, given his text. I don't remember how many they give you, maybe 50 or 20, something along those lines. But there's one ladder, but I think there was one further over here that we skipped that I'd like to go down. So we'll go and do this one first. Because obviously we have to follow those two shady characters. Yeah, there's the one ladder up there. Yeah, so I think it was this one that we skipped. So we'll go down this ladder real quick. Alrighty, we'll walk through here, down this way, and then there's going to be another ladder that leads us up. I'm going to skip the oh no, down, yeah. There's Geodude. What is this? Who are you? Who are you? We, Team Rocket, are the Pokemon Bandits. We strike fear into others with our strength. Looks like those people that we ran into earlier are also part of this Team Rocket. They have different color uniforms, but looks like we're challenged by Team Rocket Grunt, sending out Rattata. Alright, this should be easy. Just going to use a double kick on this and should die. Alright, nothing too crazy here, but we're running into the evil team now, because quick attack is annoying, whatever, it's fine. Boom. And... oh wait, no, the one kick killed it. Well, that's fine. I guess Pikachu is level 16, right, so... stupid grunt. You good idiot. Alright, got an item here that we can grab. Looks like I got some more Team Rocket Grunts down there. Rare candy! What is Mankey's level right now? Rare candies will increase your Pokemon levels by 1. I might just use it on Mankey now. Yeah, just get up a level. I was gonna check the XP, I really don't care. Just wanted to get it up to level, just keep him, keep her, updated. You know what, I'll catch a Zubat real quick, just to get in the, Pokedex. Zubat caught. Zubat's A will be added to the Pokedex. It emits ultrasonic cries while it flies. They act as a sonar used to check objects in its way. Very much like bats usually do in general, so... alright, now we caught Zubat. We'll meet you guys at the other ladder that was on the other side. Oh, there's a Clefairy, by the way. Might as well catch it, because these things are pretty rare, all things considered. Well, we didn't end up catching it, because I failed a couple of times, and then it jumped once. That's annoying, but whatever. Not a big deal, I guess. Alright, at this next ladder, we'll head ourselves down here. Run into a Geodude I don't want to run into. I guess you might as well catch it for the... okay, might as well catch it for the XP and the Pokedex entry. Some Pokemon I haven't caught yet, actually. Alrighty, Geodude, commonly found near mountain trails and the like. If you step on one by accident, it gets angry. Well, no, yeah, if I got stepped on while I was trying to sleep too, I'd get pretty angry. Just unfortunate that those guys happen to look like rocks and, well, humans don't. Alrighty, looks like we got another Pokeball down here, which is very nice. Got a Nugget, another selling item. These guys are significantly more worth it than Pearls are. Pearls are like a few hundred. Nuggets themselves are $5 grand a piece to sell, so you get a lot of money for selling these things. Alrighty, now that we got that, let us follow what we now know is Team Rocket. We'll follow them down this area. Paris. I might as well. Oh, there's the Meowth. There's their Meowth. Meow. Alright, bye Meowth. Let's catch it. Okay, well the Paris is gone. Doesn't matter. Alright, keep it moving here. Go down this way. And now we end up at this area that we saw earlier, I believe, where there are some Team Rocket grunts here, so we're going to be in for some fights here, but... Geodude appear... Honestly, just catching it for the XP. Oh, there's the Clefairy. Let's see if we can actually catch this one. We're going to run right into that Zubat as soon as we get out of this battle, by the way. Yes, caught the Clefairy, finally. Okay, very nice. We caught one of these. Adored for their cute looks and playfulness, they are thought to be rare, as they do not appear often. Yep, I think it's like a 5% chance technically for these guys to appear. Alright, we've deposited them, and let's keep moving. Let's run away. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. I do really like the Team Rocket battle intro. It's really cool. Never got that in the original game. Send out a Drowsy. Glad we didn't actually bring out Mankey here. Drowsy's a psychic type Pokemon. Not super strong, but this thing can have some pretty good special defense. Hit decently specially hard. Nothing crazy, but just a very bog standard psychic type. Hypnosis is a move that has low accuracy, but will put a Pokemon to sleep. So that awakening that we got earlier definitely can be used in that situation. Level 17 Pikachu, very nice. Alrighty. Took on some more Team Rocket. Let's keep it moving. Found a potion. A potion. Oh, it's a Paris. Okay, let's catch this guy because this is the last Pokemon we haven't caught in the area yet. Easy. Paris is daily added to the Pokedex, burrows under the ground to gnaw on tree roots. The mushrooms on its back absorb most of the nutrition. Alrighty, we caught all those Pokemon, so we'll keep moving. Aren't those dark-colored things fossils? Alright, Meowth, go get those fossils. Meow. Alright, well, real quick, I'm going to heal and we're going to save, because I know that I believe we will fight them. I just cannot remember if we fight them right here. You can do it, Meowth. Quit goofing around and go already. Meow. Alright, I guess we'll... hold on. Keep it moving. I guess we don't fight them quite there yet, so we'll keep it moving down this way. All the way up and around. I really do like how Mount Moon looks and everything here. Alright. Got a revive, which is very nice. Kind of maybe foreshadowing of things to come. Little kids should be messing around with grown-ups. Well, I beg to differ. I'm gonna mess around with the grown-ups as much as I want. Team Rocket Grunt, the female Grunt. Alright, Pikachu, let's go. Alright, he's got a Zubat. This will be one and done. Easy. Yep. Kaboom. He grew to level 12, which is very nice. This is sort of where I want Mankey to be anyway. So they're very helpful. Alrighty, let's go up this way. Well, would you look at that? Hey, stop! Found these fossils. They're both mine. Okay, I mean, looks like we found the fossils that Team Rocket had been looking for. We challenged my super nerd Miguel. Sent out a Voltorb, okay. Voltorb really shouldn't be able to do that much to Pikachu here. I think Quick Attack should be good. I think Voltorb is technically a quicker Pokemon, base speed-wise, but... Voltorb, for those of you guys who don't know, Voltorb is a Pokemon that is extremely fast and hits okay with special attacks. But other than that, the thing really doesn't hit that super hard at all. It's just big trait is it's really, really fast. Incredibly fast Pokemon. Pure Electric as well. Magnemite, no, we don't need to switch here because we have Double Kick. Magnemite, Steel and Electric type Pokemon, very good Pokemon. This Pokemon also gains advantage by getting access to its 4th gen evolution in this game. Magnemite evolves into Magneton. These things are extremely defensive because they're Steel and Electric, but they also hit really hard. The only losing trait about them is that they're quad weak to ground and they are rather slow. But now we can, he doesn't have to hoard these fossils himself, so what he says. Fine, we'll each take a fossil. No being greedy, right? Alright, so there are 2 options here. You have Kabuto and you have Ammonite. Helix fossils on the left. Why do I forget this fossil on the... Why do I forget Kabuto's fossil? The Dome fossil. Difference between them. Omastar and Omanite on the left for the Helix fossil. They're very much more special attackers, but they're also slow. Kabutops, on the other hand, is a physical attacker who tends to be fast. They're both rather physically defensive because they're both rock and water types, but clearly the more defensive of the two is Ammonite and Omastar. But I personally like Kabutops more, so we're going to get Kabutops. Got the Dome fossil, which is very nice. Alright then, the other fossil is mine. Alrighty, so we'll keep it moving here. I'm gonna try and dodge all the frickin' Zubat. And by dodging them, I mean not dodging them at all. Stop right there! Hands off! That fossil belongs to us. How do you even get here ahead of us? We're Team Rocket. I'm Jesse. And I'm James. Meowth, that's a name! And the 2 of us are going to take that fossil back. Guys, our classic anime baddies, Jesse and James from Team Rocket. We are fighting them, and it's pretty cool how they did that. So you're challenged by Team Rocket, Jesse and James. Our first double battle here, actually. So they're going to send out Ekans and Coughing, as per usual. So Ekans here is going to be level 12. Has Wrap and Acid, no hold item. I forget the ability. And then Coughing, level 12 as well, Poison Gas and Tackle. I think we'll probably double into Coughing, because I am more scared of Coughing than I am Ekans. Yeah, we'll double into Coughing here. I do not like the Poison Gas is not something I'm looking forward to, so. There. And the Headbutt will not kill it, but I just want to double into and get rid of the Coughing. Acid, that has a chance of lowering special defense here, so that might happen here. Yeah, there it is. Poison Gas on New on Mankey, yeah, that's going to be annoying. Oh, on both of us, actually, we're both poisoned? That sucks. Pikachu poisoned, Mankey poisoned. I don't think I have antidotes on me, which really blows. This is not badly poisoned, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but it certainly isn't good either. I think I can kill Coughing with Headbutt, so we're just going to try and kill the Ekans here. And then we'll just use Headbutt on the Coughing here. I think I have enough strength to knock out the Coughing here with Headbutt, but we'll see, I guess. Yes, we do. Very nice. Okay, good. The scariest part about this fight is getting double poison, but now that we've gotten one Pokemon out of the way, this not really too worried about Ekans anymore. Sure, this will hurt a little bit more because our special defense is lowered, but next turn we should be able to kill the Ekans and we don't have anything to worry about from here. But I really do like James's Rose. I like how, you know, that's a nod to the anime, obviously. So, nice little switch up from the actual, like, regular games that we've seen in the main series games. So I'm really happy that they did something like that. It's really sweet, right? Alright. Ekans is now dead, and we are good to go. Very nice. Not too bad of a boss fight, but again, be wary of getting poisoned and stuff like that. I double into, like, Coughing, personally, because I'm more scared of Coughing in general than I am Ekans. I can't believe it! A twerp beat us! Look at James's face. It's so good, man. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again! They don't say again there, but yeah. I don't have any antidotes, do I? So as we walk, these Pokemon will take damage. I have one antidote. I think I'll give it to probably Mankey, because Mankey has the lower health. I really want to cure Pikachu, but like, probably better that we, well, keep it moving at the very least. Head up this way. Head this way again. And ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to Route 4. Now, despite the fact that Pikachu is poisoned, we did make it through Mount Moon. We showed a lot there. We caught a lot of Pokemon, too. I guess Pikachu doesn't really take damage. You know, I'll heal him and we'll see what happens. We'll heal Mankey as well here for the road ahead. But we've made it through Mount Moon, and that's all I really wanted to do this episode. So, next time on Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, we'll be continuing our way through Route 4 and making our way to Cerulean City, which is a city that is very significant because it's got the next gym. So I hope you guys look forward to that. So I thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video. Please like, comment, rate, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends, and also follow me on the socials. Those will be linked in the description below. And with that, guys, once again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this episode, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Peace.
High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create.